Hello everybody and welcome to episode 6 of Stoneblock 2 Not Expert Mode. In between episodes, I cleaned up my drawers and I cleaned up everything over there, and also I moved the storage scanner here, so I have some things prepared. I want to do AE today. We also filled up the miner stew and everything here is backlogged, and I decided to open it up, so we are creating power from these now. They're just draining very, very slowly, like 0.5 seconds every so often. So it's going to burn for quite a while, so it's all good. And we're not using culinary power for anything right now. But the drawers here, I put these guys just on the back side so they connect to the entire drawer system, and also these with the cobblestone and the gravel, sand. I have a bunch of dust because I left the material stoneworks factories working, and I could still add a couple of them like down here. We can put, let's say, material stoneworks factories here or just on the bottom, and then we can extract on different channels into here to make gravel and sand, which we will probably need some because we're going to need glass and stuff, but for the time being, it's okay. I'm also emptying out this draconium chest. It's currently just going through the entirety of the chest, and anything that can go into the drawer system is being extracted into. So that's going to clean up all the redstone, all the coal, all the certus, the iron, and all that, the mess that I had before. And that's pretty much it what I did here. Somebody suggested I could put like mechanical users clicking miner stew on these. I currently don't have the ability, or I have the ability to very slowly make speed upgrades for the conduits, but I would need plenty because this guy, like I will show you how fast this is. We click it once and it's already full. Like, I'm not keeping up with the gravel production, nor am I keeping up with anything. And one thing, people said the sieves start spitting things out. They would only spit out like 1 or 2 items, and then they stop, which is a better thing. The mod author changed this, or they changed it in X-Compressum. I think it was X asterisk in 1.7 where the sieves were just like non-stop working. If they had the ability to work, see, it spit just like 1 item out. So there wouldn't be too much of a lag problem. But yeah, it's too fast for what I can do right now. So we need to make gold, diamond, and certus processors. So that is Invar, and then one of each of these items in the induction smelter. That's decently fast as well. So that's the logic press, the engineering press, the certus quartz press. I already made an inscriber because I recorded the intro twice, but that's okay. And the silicon. And I'm going to have one material stonework factory just right now somewhere here outside making me silicon, or I can put silicon probably in there and then just set up the material stonework factory in the back and leave it running. That could be a neat thing. Okay, so the presses are good. We are going to need more inscribers. So let's just get those out of the way because we're going to need 1, 3 at least for these. And then another 3. So that's 3. And then we can do another 2. So we have a total of 9 inscribers. And we can upgrade those to advanced inscribers as soon as we get engineering processors, which I will do right now. I'll just put these guys down. We can remove this for the moment because we don't need it. And we can also make... Oh, we need the... Okay. So let's go crystal... growth. There we go. We need a couple of these. So let's get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Fluix blocks because there's 6 in the recipe here. So let's get those. We need quartz glass. I might have a little bit of crushed quartz, I think. Quartz. I do have just a tiny bit. Let's get a stack of these blocks and then I can take them over. We'll just do home to teleport 10 blocks. I'll take these and I'll put you through the pulverizer here. You can just do your thing and grind this up. Okay, so that'll get us that. In the meantime, while that happens, I can craft the tiny bit of quartz glass. If I grab some of this and some glass, I have only 22. Okay, so okay. This. That's going to make us 4. That might be enough. we open up K and we need iron and ME glass cable, which is fluix and quartz fibers. Yeah, I need to wait for more Certus quartz dust. Okay, so let's just accept a couple of these quests and see what we get. We get a forged lexicon. We get climbing gloves, chance cubes, double layer capacitors, and diamond tier upgrades. I like doing the quests one at a time. I know there is a chest up on top and you can do a bunch of quests at the same time. Press V to gain wisdom. V. I gained wisdom. You can transform items into other items. I assume it's like or dictionary stuff. Okay, let's set up these two here. We need, let's just put, this will give it probably enough power if we put you here and say that you should get enough power to make that, and then make gravel, sand, and smelt it into glass. And we can then extract always active. And we're gonna say, I don't know which side it is, but we're gonna just disable all of these, and all of these, and all of these. And we can say the insert set, the extract should be fine as soon as we toss this glass into the drawers. We should start getting a bunch of glass. Just put it right up there. And if we search for glass now, we have 30, and you can see it going up slowly. Nice. Okay, cool. How are you doing, Draconium chest? You're getting there. You're getting there. It's about here. Sweet. This seems to be okay on power. Looks like it's fine. Yeah, I think it's all right because it uses 40 RF attack. I think that's as much as this can provide. So that is neat. Sweet. Let's go. Let me go grab the Certus quartz dust, make a bunch more quartz glass that I need, make the cables and all that, and I'll craft the crystal growth accelerators and the chamber and all that. Here we go. I have everything ready to make 6 crystal growth accelerators, which is going to be lovely. And then let's see if I have a hopper and a chest. And I need another quartz fiber thing, so I need to go grab a little bit more Certus quartz dust. This pulverizer is highly slow, but it is doing its job very, very, very slowly. It'll be good though. Okay, so if we then go here and make some more of this, we just need to open up this and grab Certus and then do like that, and take that and do a little bit like this, get some cabling, awesome. And we can then K in a growth crystal chamber. We're missing a hopper, so let's get that going, hopper, and crystal growth chamber. Nice. Let's collect the quests. We get a signalum conversion kit and a ultimate, 16 ultimate speed upgrades. Ooh. I also have a bunch more water mills. I didn't mention that. You probably saw it in the backgrounds of today's video, but I have a bunch of them here. So we have 256 grid power, which is lovely. I also don't have obsidian in the storage because it's too far away. But what we can do is we can give you this. And I have flux points, so we can just pop this here on ender power, and you should be a bit faster, even though I don't have the augments, but it still works faster just being upgraded, which is cool. Okay, so the next order of business is to make a CD-ROM, and then it's an Emmy controller. Okay, so we need to make the Emmy Drive next. That shouldn't be too difficult. If we look at Emmy Drive, we have just 2 engineering processors and 2 of those. So we need an energy acceptor. Or do these connect? These connect. Do you have power now? If I give you a engineering processors, I'll grab another one here and put you on the other side. So we have 2, and I'll put in a silicon press here. This does work. Okay. So let's grab just a stack of diamonds. So let me make a couple of these processors. I'm just gonna make enough to make an advanced inscriber. So that's basically 2, I think. And if we look at inscriber, the advanced one is 2 and then 2 hoppers. So let's make the 2 hoppers while that gets done. 1, 2. And we have the press and the silicon, and then let's grab redstone. I'll put the third inscriber here, and we can do printed redstone and that. That should make us the processor. And here's the second one, like that. And we can craft the advanced inscriber. Awesome. And let's just grab these. They'll drop the items, which is going to be fine. And I'll just put you here and say, make me a stack of these. Okay, that's going to be cool. Let's turn off F7 and give you another torch because I don't want... I mean, even a creeper exploded like right before I started recording, and nothing happens because I have the chunks claimed and protected. So that's cool. Okay, I'm just going to wait for this guy to make a couple. It's going to be 4. We can grab the, let's say 4 silicon and silicon press, this guy. Okay, so let me craft a few processors and upgrade the inscribers and all that, and we should be good to make an Emmy Drive. We can now make an Emmy Drive like so. So that should be the quest complete. We can grab 8 black lotuses. And then the next one is to make storage cells for fluid and for items. And then you need to make 4K fluid, and an Emmy controller. So let's go to an Emmy controller because I don't want to craft the cells with this guy. So we're just going to go Emmy controller. And for that, I'm going to need the pure fluix. So we're going to get some more fluix dust, and we need this guy and a flux point. And I'll explain what's happening right behind me. I'm just going to grab a flux point, and I'll put you right here. And right there, I'll put a power source. We can just do ender power. And for fluix seeds, I need, how much quartz do I have? I have only 23 quartz. That is sad. But we need charged certus and redstone. And we can toss this plus this plus this, and that should make us fluix crystals. And I'm going to need more nether quartz, and I'm going to have to see, did I not get ore? No, these are just ore pieces. I don't know why I have them in here as well. Go get breast. Okay, clean that up. But basically over here, I set up a material stoneworks factory making silicon. That is then extracted into this guy, which is making the silicon presses. This guy extracts it into here and makes printed silicon. With the redstone and the printed engineering circuits into engineering processors. And this guy I can just toss in, once this finishes, I'll toss in a stack of gold. And we can also set up, if we want, a crate. And we can put it right here and say, here, extract on, let's say, brown, insert on brown. And that should extract the finished processors. And we can now take this out and grab a few more redstone pieces, like say 3 stacks, and we can also say extract on green, always active. And this shouldn't put it in here, I don't think, if we put in the press right away, and then grab a stack of gold, toss you in there, and I'm gonna need a stack of pure certus, which we're gonna make here. And I don't think I have any sand. No, so this should finish up making this, but we can just tell it to stop at the sand part, and it's gonna make us a bunch of sand. So that we can make some seeds after. Okay, let me craft some more stuff because I can't get to the Emmy controller just yet, but I'll get there and I'll be back shortly. Next thing that we need for the Emmy controller is skystone, normal skystone, and we can set it up here. I have an extractor here on the bottom that can extract skystone out of the thing because I was making netherrack before. And we can just put in a hopper on top and not make obsidian for the moment. And I'll also grab just like 4 stacks of obsidian, so I have them. While we updated the server to 1.1.1, it frigged up all of the Ender IO machines, and this looks like a simple crafter, but if I shift, and you can see it still has 16,000 millibuckets, and it's still exporting lava and putting it through, so it's still working as a, and you can even see the pushing, or the pushing part, it's still working as a tank. It's just not, the texture is wrong, which is weird, but it is a thing. And also a cow spawned on the grass before I had it, and he's just been sitting in this hole for a while. Okay, so let's grab, yeah, that's enough for me to grab. This is still making us a bunch of plastic, which is really neat. And I already tossed a bunch in the system, so that is cool. We can just get this smelted. I'll put it right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 9. There we go. We can give you that, and that should be good. So we can now make an Emmy Controller. Did it put it inside? Emmy Controller? Or is it dropped? It drops it on the floor. Wonderful. Okay, let's toss all of this away. And the plastic and the skystone. We have the Emmy Controller now. Boom. Random reward. Birthday pickaxe. Okay, that's a cool pickaxe. I think it's faster than my pickaxe because this instant mines. Yeah. But I think I'll still stick with my tinkers, and we can possibly get it faster once it gets a few more levels, which we can get by tossing it into a thing, leveling thing, basically. So the next thing I need to make is storage cells. I have the drive, I have the controller, and I need to make the terminals. And there's no quest for the terminals until you go to the wireless terminal, but that's fine. So for the terminal, we're gonna need a Emmy terminal, which is logic processors, formation cores, which is more fluix dust, so I need to make a bit more of that. So let me get the things prepared, and then we're gonna be ready to craft an Emmy system. I ran into a bit of a snag for crafting the terminal. I had no nether quartz, just none left. So we're gonna make one of these, which are nether quartz seeds, tier 3, and we can make intermedium and all the essences super easily. We have 53,000 essence, and we also have insanium, insanium, that we can craft down. We have 14 of those, and I just made a just a regular infusion crystal, and that is really easy. Next thing, we're gonna grab a garden cloche. There we go. Did I not make a bunch of these, or I might have made not? Okay, doesn't matter. Drawer. Just gonna grab a regular one, and then we need a conduit. Where did I had more fluid conduits, didn't I? Apparently not. Is the... Oh, well, we're gonna grab glass. 1, 2, 3. And we're gonna make a bunch of quite clear glass in the alloy smelter so we can make more conduits, so we can have the thingy making. We also have industrial machine casings, it's fine. I tossed all the ores that I went mining to find the nether quartz ore. Basically, I tossed them all into here to get processed. And we're gonna add the cloche here. Like that. We're gonna give it a drawer. We're gonna grab a piece of dirt from my dev null. Dank null, even. Give it... And each time I look inside, I'm gonna eat a miner stew, apparently. And we can do that. And I'll just manually give you some water. Can I give you some water manually? I don't think I can. Okay. No, that's fine. Stay there. Extract always active. I need this, and to make conduits. So I didn't need to make the conduits, I just had them in the draconium chest, which wasn't routable. So I found them, we have 7 left, so it's all good. We can just grab these here, and then I need my Yellow wrench, which should be somewhere. Or the crescent hammer. I don't have the Yellow wrench yet, doesn't matter. We both can do the same thing. And this should get us nether quartz. It's making the nether quartz essence, and we can just grab it out and craft it into the nether quartz. I could be putting it directly into a crafter probably, and that would craft it into the nether quartz. That could be a thing that we do, but for now we're just gonna do that, and it should be good. And I'll leave that running for a bit and get up a bunch of essences. I also have one for wheat and netherwood and the industrial hemp, as you saw. So sweet. I needed the Emmy terminal, and where I got stuck at was these guys, the annihilation core and the formation cores. So let's make 4 of these. We need logic processors. This is processed all of them. Wonderful. So 4 of these, and let's make 4 of these. Actually, this doesn't make, let's make 8 of these, because I made 16 of the 16 of the fluix dust, so we're out now, and we can now make an Emmy terminal. Okay, it wants a friggin' bright illuminated panel. Take it. There we go, Emmy terminal, and the crafting terminal should be just a crafting table. We have it now, wonderful. Sweet. So I'll take you out for the moment, and we're just gonna put the terminal here, and then I'm gonna just dig into here. For the moment, we're just gonna place it like this. Hold on, we're gonna put the controller right there. We're gonna go underneath. Oh, I didn't grab a flux point before I destroyed the storage scanner. I will steal you, and we can find it later. Put this here. This should get power. Nice. And we can put the Emmy Drive. Can I put it like so it's laying down? We put you here. Yeah. Nice. Okay. Awesome. I can still put back the storage scanner here, and we can just scan. And I would have to make everything routable again. Okay, that's going to be complicated. I may have gotten a bit eager with that. What do we need to make a storage bus? Storage bus. Storage bus is an interface, which is iron and glass. We can grab that. Iron, glass. And then we can go K, storage bus, interface. And we have the pistons. Amazing. Okay, I can take this out. We can take that out. For the moment, it's gonna be extremely ugly, but it is what it is, and we're gonna do that. And now I have everything, and if it can't go in, it won't go in because I don't have the drives. Nice. We pick up that stuff again, and then just toss some stuff that can't go anywhere, and my inventory is an entire mess. Okay, so I need to make a bunch more storage buses if I want to put all of these crates into the ability, or have these crates be able to be seen, because I can just put the draconium chest and then we have some space to put some stuff in on a storage bus as well, and possibly there's a medium storage crate somewhere in the middle here. I don't know where it is. There it is. There's this guy. It's pretty much full. But yeah, let me figure out how I want to do this storage thing, and I'm gonna craft some stuff, maybe make some of the storage cells, because the what is happening? We need this to be, it's JI synchronized, that's what's happening. Auto search keep, storage bus. We need more of these, so the interfaces are doable. So if we do that, and we can give you these and these. Do we need this for anything else right now? I don't think so. Let's just make 5 of these, 6 of these. And we can then do this, give you pistons, and that. Amazing. Okay, let me set these guys up on the back and run some conduits over, or cables or whatever, move the drawers in the back, whatever we need to do to make that work, and I'll be back shortly. Over here in the back, I added some storage buses with the crates that I had. I cleaned up the ones on the bottom, and I destroyed some stuff that I got from the loot crates from the mob farm, so I just have that voided, and there's quite a bit of space now. I left also 1 emerald chestplate and 1 emerald leggings, because we can craft those into a better armor set. So I think we have... Ooh, do we have blaze rods? We have some blaze... We have a bunch of blaze powder. Yeah. So I think it's called magma. This is what it is. Magma things. We don't have magma slime, but we can craft it. That should be plenty. I think if we do magma blocks, and we can make. We need more magma. No, not use this slime, please. Thank you. Even if it uses the pink slime, I think we can make more if we wanted to, but we can get that and the pants. And we can get rid of this and put those on. That's a little bit better armor. And even though we don't have the full set to get fire resistance and resistance, because I still want the slime boots to have the no fall damage, and the vision helmet to get nope, magnet, stop. To get the night vision. I was like, to get the glowing effect. I'm like, no, we don't need that. Okay, so basically everything is routed. The priority is higher on here to put in into the drawer controller first if it can, and then the rest goes underneath. And I could be putting this drawer controller 1 block down and using the drawer trim, but for the time being it's like this. It's very ugly and weird, but it is fine. So yeah, let me see how much time we have on the episode, and I will see what we can do next, or if we're at the ending point. We still have a little bit, and I can craft the 64K storage cell, and I'm going to show you how I do this normally. You take 27 of the regular 1K storage cells, and then you turn those into the 4Ks. And I actually need to make the disks. Okay, we're going to make them later, so because we need the 64K anyway. And then you turn them into the 16, and then you turn them into the 64. And then you can take the 64 and combine it into a 64K storage cell. And let's then make the 1K, and we're gonna, even if it uses the pure, it doesn't matter. And we're gonna just turn this into a disk. No, that was the 4K. We needed a disk. So that's a quest, and then you can just take the disk and then shift right click to split it back up. So we then need to make a couple more of these. I'll actually make another 27 just so we can get another 64K. And I could have done that a bit better, but we're gonna do it like this now and grab a 4K, and we can just then do this plus this plus this, get that going, and then split it back up again. Put these guys back, craft them all into 4Ks. And then we need the 16K, which is a bit different, it's glowstone. So we're gonna grab that. Use the housing to make the cell, so we get the quest again, and then the 64K once more. Like so. That's all complete. Let's grab the quests. We get a Herculean flux storage, that's cool. 2 resonant conversion kits, that's amazing. A cobblestone generator, and a generator from Draconic Evolution. Interesting, okay. So I'll set priority on like -10 on this. So everything goes firstly into the crates, and once they are full, that goes into the storage cells. So that is lovely. Okay. We can grab that storage. We have 2 basics and 1 of these. I'll just put you here and say Ender Power. And this should make a backlog. I also put in speed upgrades into, I put the 16 ultimate speed upgrades into this guy, and then we have just the regular speed upgrades in all of these. And I haven't done anything with the store with here. I actually just turned off the extraction for the miners stew, so we don't waste more diamonds, because we're at 195 right now. And currently here I'm making more logic processors. I just have an extract going into both of these, and then an extract going back. So it extracts the gold and also the redstone, and the silicon is automatically made anyway. So it's kind of like semi-automated, which is really cool. Okay, let me do the same thing for the fluid cells, and then prepare what we need to craft the rest of this stuff, and then we can finish off the episode by crafting all of this. I'm pretty sure I have everything ready. I already had to craft some stuff because I wanted to test a few things, and my quests went to the wrong part. So we can go over here and now craft we need a security terminal. So let's go security. Have everything, so we can just do that. And then we need a wireless regular terminal. So this guy. If we grab our dense storage cell, which got charged, so I just have to place it here. Wonderful. That's gonna charge up as well. And then we can turn it into a wireless crafting terminal, which is lovely. Okay. And I believe if we add this guy here, that should still have a channel spot, and we can just toss you through here. And now we don't have a wireless access point, so we can just leave this be, and this is gonna get charged, and that should be good. Okay, so that's that part. I crafted the fluid storage cells, and now we need the 4K crafting storage. So let me get my crafting parts out here, and we can do a 4K crafting storage. And I wanted to test if I could split this back up, and you definitely can. And then we can do a 16K, like so. And for the time being, I'll just grab one of these cells here, so I don't have to craft. Even though I have everything prepared to make another 64K, we can just do this. Awesome. Get our 64K back, and turn it back into a cell, and toss you in here. Okay, so that's that. And then we need the crafting monitor and the co-processing unit. And we're out of things because probably channels. No, power? Why are we out of power? Hello? How are we out of power? What is... Okay, make it on culinary power then. And I'm just gonna re-enable the thingy back, and we can use miner stew for our AE system. Just say always active. And that should burn culinary stuff. Okay. Apparently Ender Power isn't functioning properly. It's probably... Oh yeah, this is charging. That's what's happening. Okay. So it's a good thing that we have split powers. Wonderful. Where was I? Making the co-processing unit. So I'll just search for crafting, because then you can find it easily. So the co-processing unit and the crafting monitor. Wonderful. So I'll just accept all the quests. I already also have some of them here complete. So that should be good. I'll just claim all of this. Oh god. 2 flux boards, a void ore miner controller, another basic flux storage, 16 more speed upgrades, 18 phantom faces. That's delightful. 4 64k Emmy storage components, a lot of conversion kits, a lot of stuff. So let's toss a few things just in. There's a building gadget in there, another birthday pickaxe, all of the stuff. I'll just look slowly through the things. A compressed nether star block, that's lovely. Water mills, climbing gloves, item magnets, resonant conversion kits, block of insanium essence, more flux boards, magnet. I think I tossed entity detector, invar hammers, ender chest, 64k Emmy storages. I'll keep those. An imaginary time block, builders, void things, all the stuff. Nether star crux, more sieve things, those. A water candle that increases nearby spawns, another ultimate furnace. We can toss the crafting stuff in there. The demonically gargantuan drum, 2 more Emmy drives, a powered anvil, more hoppers. Okay, that's cool. So we can do a Emmy storage, and we can turn here and this. And we can go like so, and like so, and like so. And then I'll just do this real fast with you together. We're gonna craft the rest of the 4Ks. Like that. Toss the 4Ks in, 16K in. And then we can craft the 16Ks. And I'm out of quartz glass. That's no problem. Just craft a little bit. There we go. And this third 16K should be in the system. And we can then get another 64k storage cell. Amazing. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a few more than we had before. It's lovely. Okay. This can go in, that can go in, the phantom faces and everything is collected. Should be good. Sweet. That was a lot of good rewards as well. And I kind of lost track of what all we got, so I'll have to look through the storage crates to see again what I got. But I think this is going to be it for today. I want to thank you all for joining me, and I'm hoping you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, make sure to hit the like button. Also consider subscribing to see new videos. Support me on Patreon if you want to play with me on this server, and I will see you all in the next episode. Have a great one. Picking all skulls from the floor like last time. Goodbye.